And as the wise Apu from The Simpsons once said, celebrate the birth of your country by blowing up a small part of it. Get those firecrackers out there and just start tearing shit up. Have fun, guys. Outstanding. Happy 4th of July, guys. This is episode 32 of Talking Through the Medias. I am your host, the executive producer of Talking Through the Medias, Chris Fagan, and let's get right into it. Now, at first I was going to make this a rumors and specs, but you know what I thought? Haven't done this in a while. It's not really a rumor. It's already past it. So, you know what? This is going to be a woulda, coulda, shoulda. Because I know this isn't going to happen, but I kind of feel like it should focus more in this direction. And what am I talking about? Let me tell you exactly what I'm talking about. The upcoming Ghostbusters movie. Now, everybody's all up in arms about it. And we're all talking about how it's not going to be as good as the original, all that good stuff. Now, a lot of people don't realize that Dan Aykroyd and them, they really wanted the original to be more of a horror than we got. It became a good balance between mostly comedy and horror than action. And it was really originally meant to be a horrifying movie. And I kind of wish it would. And it was scary in some parts, but it was a good balance, a well-balanced movie. The third one that Dan Aykroyd always wanted to do was supposed to be the horror movie that we always wanted to get. I always thought that short-lived Ghostbusters Extreme, I thought they should have made a movie out of that. The team, half girls, half boys, maybe one girl, maybe, I don't know, I don't know. Just mix it up, like the Power Rangers, and then pass the torch. But they decided to just reboot it with an all-female cast. Now, it's not because, let me be honest with you, it's not because it's an all-female cast that this movie's destined to fail. It's because what they've shown us has not been entertaining all that much. There's been some laughs here and there. People are hopeful. Overall, I don't think people want this to suck. I just feel like because of how great the originals were, you got a great cast. But it feels like the writing behind it is what's going to be bad about this. I hope I'm wrong. But then I saw this picture, and I'm going to flash this picture right now. Check this out. So right here, you have a picture of Kate McKinnon, and it gives you a little more depth of an idea of her character's design, her character's look. Now, isn't that crazy? Look how she looks exactly like Egon Spengler from the cartoon. Put the camera back on me. Think about this. This is why I thought this was going to be a rumors and specs segment, but no. Think about this. What if this wasn't a reboot of the original Ghostbusters movie? This should have been, it's not, but it should have been a reboot of, or a reimagining of the real Ghostbusters cartoon. If they would have focused on that, disassociated from the original movie, and made this a complete adaptation with female characters, just to give it some edge, I can understand that, it's no problem, of the cartoon, I think people would have forgave it more. They wouldn't have closely identified it with the original movie as hard. People did love the cartoon. Call this an adaptation of the cartoon. Call it the real Ghostbusters. Hell, even call it the real Ghostbusters. That would have been awesome. But I still feel like should have been a couple of guys in there. Maybe half of them guys, half of them girls. Keep Egon a girl. The look is dead on. You got the spectacles perfectly. You got the hair exactly the way the cartoon looked. If they would have focused on that, I think people would have forgave it a little bit more. But they decided to go the direction that they go. This is a reboot of the original movies, and it's gonna suffer the consequences because people have their heart set on those original movies. We love those movies. and nothing, and we're not gonna forgive it if it's not. It doesn't have to be better. We're not gonna feel like it's ever gonna be better, but it doesn't even feel like it's gonna be close. So you would have had a way out, and you probably still could get away with it. Say this is a reboot or a reimagining of the cartoon, the real Ghostbusters. You probably would get away with that. Something just flew in my mouth. Yeah. That's gross. I have to edit that out. Fuck it, leave it in. So, woulda, coulda, shoulda, guys. You shoulda did that. That's what you shoulda did. Will you do it? Probably not. You already made Egon look like that a little bit. You got Kate looking like that. You should have just pushed the button on that and kept going in that direction. That would have been awesome. If it would have been bad, it still would not have been related to the movie. We just said this is a reboot of the cartoon. And you know what? To be on the safe side, you should start preparing to do that now. Because if this movie fails, you better disassociate it from the movie as hard as you can. Make this about the cartoon, and you have a way out. My 2 cents, whatever it's worth. Moving on. So now let's go to another segment here. We're gonna go to this is playing the games.
Babe, why don't you come to bed? Really?
So I've been doing some research on this. When I first heard about this tripped me out. Now I haven't played Grand Theft Auto 5 yet. I'm on it now. But I heard that there's a secret Bigfoot and Teen Wolf Easter egg that's in this game. Like you take your character out. I don't know if it's at the end of the game. You have to beat the game or whatever, and you go out to the woods and some kind of a plant. I forgot what it's called. I'm trying to read it right now. Let me tell you what. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know much about it. So I want you guys to do this. Go to gadgetreview.com. Look up the Grand Theft Auto 5. It'll run down exactly what you have to do. Now check it out. Look what I got popped up right here. You see this? This is the gameplay. So look how awesome this is. You got Teen Wolf fighting Bigfoot. That's worth right there. That should have been the whole damn game. And this was a huge secret. People just now figured this out. And the second I heard this, I haven't played the game, but I'm gonna check this shit out. So read the review. It'll teach you how to get the achievement to unlock it and get this going. Do this. I don't know what's gonna happen with when you turn into Bigfoot and when you face Marty McFly, whatever his damn name is. I forgot on Teen Wolf. I know it wasn't Marty McFly, but if I don't hear that Teen Wolf music, I'm gonna be tripped. If it's not in the game, I'm gonna play it like in the background while I'm playing. I'm gonna watch. That's gonna be awesome. So, guys, if you played this, if you unlocked this, tell me what you thought about it, because that is freaking awesome, and I can't wait to check that out. So, I'm playing the games. Let me know what you guys think about Teen Wolf versus Bigfoot. I smell franchise. This is bigger than Godzilla versus King Kong, guys. Let's make that happen, Hollywood. Come on, wake up. Let's do this. All right, moving on. All right, you know what? Let's get it out the way. Let's talk about the box office, okay? All right, so let me go to Box Office Mojo here. Okay. By the way, remember, it's 4th of July. It's Monday morning. Chris Fagan, your executive producer, talking through the medias. No. I go to the movies a lot, guys. If you haven't noticed, I like my movies. Okay? I love my movies. But when you have a summer that has started to suck as hard as this summer has started to suck, and it's continuing to suck, it is unforgivable. It feels like Captain America and Batman vs. Superman was the end of the summer, and that was the damn beginning. That was March and May. And it seems like since then, we've got nothing but bullshit ass movies. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it like that. Let me say that again. Ever since Captain America Civil War and Batman vs. Superman wrapped, we've been getting bullshit. Okay? Number one in the box office, and this is not the number one movie right now is for the third week in a row is Finding Dory. Now this is not. Now I don't call you into this bullshit list. Okay, I know Pixar, Disney, you're gonna do your damn thing. Love you, Disney. Never gonna say anything bad about you. I haven't seen Finding Dory yet, but come on, for a Pixar movie to be dominating for 3 weeks in a row in the middle of something. This is the 4th of July. You know what's supposed to be the number one movie right now? I'll get to that in a minute. Let's run this down. All right. For the third week in a row, you got Finding Dory. This week it made another $41 million. Okay, $41 million plus. It had like a 42% drop from last week, but that's not bad. Total gross, domestic gross over $372 million. Goddamn. So you got number 2, The Legend of Tarzan. Really? I have no intention. I like Skarsgård. I want to see Skarsgård. I want to see him in this movie. I want to see it, but I'm going to see it at home. I'm not going to watch Skarsgård in the movie theater. I'm not going to pay for that. No, it looks good. I heard one of the things I heard about Tarzan is that Samuel L. Jackson's ass feels like Samuel L. Jackson, a character from 2016 all the way back in the Tarzan. I don't know what year this period piece is in, but the way he's talking, it seems like he's in 2016 the whole time. It doesn't fit. And I kind of got that from the trailer, so I'm like, I'll pass. Next you got The Purge. Bad reviews I'm hearing about The Purge, man. People are not liking The Purge, but that's number 3. Legends of Tarzan made $38 million. Total is $38 million. First week Purge is it debuted at $30 million. For number 3. Purge is getting mixed reviews, and I love Purge 2. I liked Purge 1, but people are saying bad things about Purge 3. I got to check that out though. I had a chance to check it out for free. I missed my opportunity. I saw Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates. Like, if you saw my review, check that movie out. People are saying it's getting mixed reviews. Fuck you. That movie was awesome. At number 3, Steven Spielberg. Or number 4, The Big Friendly Giant. If there was anything I thought could knock out Finding Dory, it would have been The Big Friendly Giant by Steven Spielberg. But man, Steven Spielberg is starting to go into the M. Night Shyamalan route right now because he ain't hitting as hard as he used to. And this is weird. This is weird right now. What is going on in 2016? It sucks. At $19 million? How is Steven gonna make ends meet? You doing better with Voltron on DreamWorks with Netflix right now. What? And at number 5, with a whopping $16 million on your second week, we're talking about a 59% drop. Independence Day regurgence. Nothing but BS reviews I'm hearing. I'm not even gonna look up the Rotten Tomatoes on that. Yes, I am. Check it out. Let's go to Rotten Tomatoes. What did they get on Rotten Tomatoes? Let's see. Let's check that out. Let me go here. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. $165 million budget. You have Independence Day has only made $72 million in its second week. Are you kidding me? There will not be an Independence Day 3. Rotten. Let's do this, guys. I'm sorry about this, but I gotta do it. If I can find that R button, I'm kind of tipsy right now. See, it's 4th of July, guys. I have the right to drink a little bit. I'm not saying that I recorded this in the morning. No, I did not. This is the middle of the night right now. So Rotten Tomatoes. Let's check it out. Rotten Tomatoes, and we are talking about Independence Day. Independence Day. Regurgence. 2016. All right, here we go. Rotten Tomatoes give whopping 31%. 4 points more than Batman versus Superman, and I'm gonna say it probably doesn't deserve that. Now, here's my thing right now. If you have been one of the few who have seen the new Ultimate Edition of Batman vs. Superman, you already know that I'm going to give a deep-hearted apology to Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder, boo-boo, I apologize. I did not mean what I said anymore because I saw the Ultimate Edition and I think that movie was awesome. So I take back every negative thing I said about you, boo-boo. That was my Money Mike impression, by the way. But 31% for Independence Day and Batman vs. Superman, which was awesome. I feel like Ultimate Edition should be re-evaluated. It should be separated, and they should. Rotten Tomatoes should redo that, re-up that on their website. Will they do it? I hope so. And I'll check out later if they have or not. So let's move on. So the number 7 movie on its second week in the box office is The Shallows. The Shallows brought in $9 million and is at a total of $35 million. And I want to take this time out. I want to give you a little sneak preview. A couple of friends of mine helped me out, and they saw The Shallows. I did not. So here's a little sneak of my friend Megan and Jasmine's review of The Shallows. Check it out, guys.
They're probably like, oh, she's wasting my time. She's a stick anyways. I'll leave. I got a whale over there waiting for me. You can have fun.
I got a whale over here. I caught a little earlier. I'm good.
And this shark ate like 3 people. I think you'd think it'd be satisfied by now, but...
Satisfied?
Satisfied, yeah. Satisfied. Satisfied by now.
It kept me on the edge of my seat the whole time. You didn't know what was gonna happen. It was very suspenseful, like thrilling, like goosebumps.
Yeah,
like you were,
yeah. Like, she gonna die? She gonna die?
It was very, very. I'm a fan of like gory type movies. It was very gory though. So.
I have some issues with the movie. Like, why was she wearing so much jewelry when she was surfing? And how come the bird was listening to her? And how come Galveston looked like freaking Bahamas? It looked pretty. It was like, oh, this is Galveston, Texas, and the pretty white beach sands and clear blue water.
And in reality,
it's like dirt.
Dirt.
It's
like,
dirt and trash, and it's brown.
Brown sand.
And there's seaweed everywhere.
All right, you're going to see that full review on this channel later after I finish editing it, and we'll get that out as soon as possible. All right, so moving on. We run this down to the number 8 movie was The Free State of Jones. What's happening to the reconnaissance right now? It's not doing good. I've heard that he's been holding back on taking a Matthew McConaughey from doing a comic book movie. You might want to talk to your agent, man. Because I'm sorry, these movies aren't hitting right now. So if you don't want to go back to those romantic comedies you were doing, you might want to think about it, bruh. Because as much as I was interested in seeing The Free State of Jones in the second week, it's only made $4 million, total of 15. I'm just saying. At number 9. The Conjuring 2 at domestically made a total of $95 million. But that movie cost lunch money to make, so that's a hit. And that's only in the domestics. That's so I'm not worried about The Conjuring. The Conjuring is gonna be alright. It was awesome, scary movie, really good. And rounding off your top 10 was Now You See Me Too, which I will not be seeing at all. So it didn't look appealing. I don't want to check it out. I'll Redbox it. Maybe I'll Netflix it. Maybe I won't. And what coulda, woulda, shoulda made it into the top 10, but didn't was Swiss Army Man. I want to see that. Number 11, Our Kind Traitor. Number 12, and X-Men Apocalypse. And so that is your top 10. So wow. Now, guys, there's some cool things also happening in the world of TV. As you can see on the website, you can see I did a review, a recap of Ray Donovan, and I'm getting myself prepared. So coming to this channel will be a recap show of season 2 of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's TV show Ballers. I love that TV show. Dwayne is funny. That whole thing is the way that show The Game should have been. It reminds me of a mix between The Game and Entourage. So I can't wait till the debut of the series, season 2. I will be doing a recap on that and having fun all the way through that entire season. So till next time, guys, this is Chris with Talking Through the Medias. Let's keep talking, guys. We just hit 400 subscribers. We're rocketing to 500. I want to thank you once again, guys, for hitting that subscribe button, for sharing, for the comments, for just joining me and Sean in this game, and just having fun with us. We enjoy everything that's going on, and anything that you got to say it to my face, baby, because I love to talk about movies. I love to talk about TV. I love to talk about video games, and we just like to have fun here. So come on. I mean, just right there. Hit that subscribe button right there. Hit that. And as always, let's keep talking, guys.